Welcome to our 5th video in our exam stress and anxiety series. This video is going to be on ways to deal with low motivation and procrastination. This video is actually going to be a little bit different from the others because low motivation and procrastination are quite difficult to pin down. Sometimes you find yourself completely unable to sit down and study. Sometimes you fully intend to do a study session and then you end up scrolling through social media and maybe watching a few cat videos instead. This can be caused by quite a lot of different things, and sometimes the unconscious part of your brain is rather unhelpfully not communicating those causes with the conscious part. And this is especially annoying because a lot of the time the solution depends on the cause. So I'm going to spend most of this video giving you questions to ask yourself so that we can ferret out the reason for your low motivation. Then I'm going to point you towards some other videos and resources to help deal with it. When I say a statement, I want you to rate out of 10 how much you think that statement applies to you. So 10 would be strongly agree and 1 would be strongly disagree. For example, if I say it's boring and the topic you're studying makes you want to slip into a long nap, that's 10 out of 10. If it's not terrible but it's not really your thing, that might be a 4. So take note of your answers, and here we go. You feel like no matter how much you study, you're never going to get the grade that you want. When you try to study, you're overwhelmed by feelings of anxiety. Studying makes you feel very stressed. You don't have enough time to study for your exam. You don't have enough time in your day to do anything fun. You don't have enough time in your day to relax at all. You don't get enough sleep. You've been experiencing more flare-ups of a pre-existing mental health or physical health condition. You get bored and lose focus after only a short amount of study. You don't think the qualification will be useful in your future. I want you to have a look at your highest rated statements. Anything 5 or above could be the cause for your low motivation or procrastination. Obviously, a 10-question quiz in an online video cannot be sure of why your brain is doing something, but it's a good place to start exploring and finding strategies that might help. For the first 9, we've linked a resource that may be able to help you deal with that reason for procrastination, and the last one I will address here. If you think the qualification you're studying is not useful for your future, then spending time outside of school studying for it can be really hard to find motivation for. At GCSE level or earlier, I'm afraid at a minimum, the subjects that you're studying at school are a box you have to tick for society to let you move forwards. Trying to resist that is going to make your life so much harder down the line. Learning to do things that you don't want to do is also another emotional skill that you're going to need for life. Ask literally any adult if there are things in their job that they don't like. Even if they like their job, you'll usually get a resounding yes. If you're at A level or beyond and you think your subject is pointless, maybe you thought you were going to use it in your career, but now that you've tried it out, you've decided it's a no-go, then after careful thought and discussion with some people that you trust, it may be time to consider changing it. Making a U-turn on a life decision can be really stressful, and it may feel like you're going to be slowed down in the short term, but a lot of the time it's really, really useful in the long term. Remember that your life is your own, and the decisions that you make can only be done with the information that you have at the time. That's it for today. So remember, if you would like some more tips or tricks for how to deal with your GCSEs and A-levels, go ahead and follow us on social media at SnapRevise, and if you'd like more help with your studies, check out our website at snaprevise.co.uk. Thanks for watching the video. Click here to see the next video in this series, and click here to see the rest of our YouTube channel.